Let us look into the nature of income according to the Income Tax Act 1961. When we generally refer to income, we mean something which is periodical, something which we receive in terms of money or money's worth, and something which is regular to us. That means generally any income which is recurring in nature. That we refer to as income. But when it comes to income tax, it need not be the case. Sometimes even an irregular income is taxed. For example, let's say you appear for some game show or you win some lottery income. That is definitely irregular. But in spite of that, even those incomes are taxed by the income tax department. So that means what? Whether it is regular or not, such income would also be taxed in the hands of assessee. And it doesn't matter whether income is received by way of cash or in kind. Sometimes what happens, the assessee receives income completely by way of cash, completely by way of kind, or by combination of both cash and kind. Even in such circumstances, both, that is income received by way of cash and income received by way of kind, would be taxed. For example, in some cases salary is paid in the form of perquisite. Some companies would provide houses to its employees free of cost. Even that would be taxed in the hands of assessee as income. And we have a concept called accrual or receipt. Accrual means something which is due to us, and receipt is something which we have already received. Whether we have received or not doesn't matter from the point of view of Income Tax Act. So for example, sometimes what happens, salary might be due, but we won't have received it. But even then, it would be taxed on the basis of accrual concept, wherein it says as long as it is due to the assessee, it would be considered as income. Whether or not it is actually received. Receipt might happen in the next year. Even then, it doesn't matter. For example, let's say March 2018 salary is received in April. But still, from the point of view of income tax, March 2018 salary would be charged in the previous year 2017-18 itself. And also, it doesn't matter whether income is legal or illegal. The assessee might be a smuggler or a drug peddler, but in spite of that, if he is making money out of that, or if he is getting some income out of that activity, even then it would be taxed in the hands of assessee. So the law, or at least the Income Tax Act, doesn't differentiate between legal and illegal income when it comes to the actual tax liability. This is the nature of income according to the Income Tax Act 1961.